Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to, well, I am making our 4th channel anniversary. Now, for those of you who grew up around the time I did, 2010s to sometime 20-teens, like that was when you're in high school or whatever, you probably were around the time when Attack on Titan was super popular, and during that time, there was also the Attack on Titan tribute game, made by Feng Li, which is now shut down, in no small part because 1, Unity Player no longer exists, and 2, because, well, the servers were no longer supported, so they had to shut down. This is a attempt by a portion of the community to revive the game, and so far, we're basically back, boys. Alright, so, okay, there's my mouse. God, for a second I didn't even know where I was. Starting out, looking at profiles, you have, of course, your usual name and guild, which is just like a second name above your normal one. But they also added, of course, like pictures that you can use and actually track your stats. Playtime 32 minutes. Jeez. The only other thing of not you. Where is tools? Tools. Okay. Another thing of note is that they have the in-sourcing map editor, just straight up, snapshots, gallery, and the character editor. If anyone familiar with the previous game, you would recognize this pretty easily. Oh my god, the hair's bugged. That'll fix itself later. Don't worry. Other than just the usual eyes, which they have a new display for, very nice. Face, all that. They also added, recently, hat, head, and back items, which of course includes Chainsaw Man. Phenomenal. And as well as, before this, which I'll get into when they add that in a second, colors for, like, well, everything. Hair, skin, all that. I'm going to change this actually because I do in fact have like my own Attack on Titan. Well, I have a jacket with Attack on Titan's Wings of Freedom on it. So let me go ahead and just make there. As much as I would love to have that, we're going to go ahead. What the heck? What's that? Okay, yeah, this is still in its beta, I want to say? Whatever. Ooh, the art. Whatever. We're gonna get into this. They have a pretty neat, like, map, like, explorer. They also have multiplayer enabled, which, considering these were the people, like, trying to maintain the servers back, like, maintain life support of the original. Yeah, that sounds about right. They have a bunch of racing maps, they have a bunch of other, like, PvP, inebriation, I don't want to know. PvP, which, that all looks about right. Missions, we'll get into a few of these later. Oh hey, Outside the Walls is under this one. Neat. But we're just gonna go to the basic, city. What the? There. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the basic city, like, the first and best map, of course, of the original. Alright? Quick loading. Join. Yeah, see, I told you the hair would fix itself. Alright. As you can see, they have a mini-map. The UI is relatively big. And already we have our first customer. As far as how the game actually feels, based on the 32 minutes of playtime I have, it feels basically like the old one. Come on. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Shit. I am certainly good at what I do. I never said I was good at the game, just that I liked it. Okay, well that takes care of a hand. Go. Come on. Get out of there. Woo. Get out of there. 2 complaints. What the f- It was a jumper. Also, your character just every now just decides to stare at you when they're facing the screen. 2 complaints. One, and I am sure this will get added in the fullness of time. There used to be a function where if you pressed spacebar, it would shoot out both hooks, which I assume is the main reason why jump is bound to shift. Well, jump and gas is bound to shift. Alright, let's, I guess go for this guy. There we go! See? That wasn't so bad. The second thing is that, as you can see, from, you know, this guy exists. Holy shit. Okay, I'm on a roll. From this guy coming at us when we didn't even see him a minute ago. Damn it. Woo! Okay. The Titans just seem to have, like, a preternatural awareness of where the hell we are. Which, it feels like they shouldn't as much. Okay, that was close. It feels like they should be a bit, like, less aware. Like, in the original game, you were able to sneak up on them a lot easier, a lot more. Like, if we turn this No, if we, head down this way, we should see that skull. No, we shouldn't even need to go down all the way. You see? I was on the other side of the buildings and they saw me. Look at that. Look at that face. Ah! Nope. That ain't happening. I had a little bit of warm-up at least before this. The main reason I love this game is just the, omnidirectional gear fucking movement. It's so much fun being Spider-Man. Ow. Oh, I've been had. Well, it's GG's, and we can't even see me. Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I want to keep this quite brief, because, you know, I want to keep this brief just simply because it's, like, well, several reasons, but also there's not as much to say about this game. And I'll leave a link to its page, like the download page, where you should be able to also find a link to their Discord. If you want to keep up with this game like I have for like the past 2 years before they released it in August, I want to say. Like, it's been a few months. But yeah, they released it just earlier, literally a couple months ago, to the alpha. If you want to keep up with it, yeah, link's going to be in the description for that. Right below whatever snarky-ass comment I end up making about whatever. Like how, you know, the channel anniversary was really last week, last Saturday, but, shut up. Alright, so 2 things before we end this off, because, frankly, this is just how it is. Also, very nice moving art. First, I want to test something, and if it works, we'll just cut straight to the second thing and I'll bring it up. But, there used to be hexadecimals that you could use. I want to see if you can still use them. Alright, good news. It does work. You can't see it from here, but you can add a hexadecimal using, let me go ahead and do this, like, square bracket, FF, or whatever, like, 2-thing combination you have. Okay, you can see the color in chat. Yeah, name gonna be light teal for Hyland. Oh my god. And welcome to Slender the 8 Pages in this. They added a few maps alongside with the tail, hat, and hat feature to the game. Since, you know. Hey, G to refill real quick. Yeah. I'm not necessarily good with... I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not necessarily good with horror games, as my snipe hunt videos from last year show. And I understand that this is a like low budget Slender the 8 Pages, but oh, what the hell? I'm just gonna go off the assumption you cannot fight these guys. Real ass fucking scream of what the hell? Let me up, let me up, let me up. Why is this slope so slippy? The slope is so slippy. Look at him go. He's speeding. He's schmoving. Okay, that's ominous. Okay, awesome. I can just do that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure... oh god, wait a minute. Does it spawn more as a matter of, like, course? Oh shit. I need to get inside now. Woo! Yeah, I fucking knew that was gonna happen. There should be a... Yeah, I was about to say, there should be a page somewhere inside the building, right? By the way, in no way, shape, or form am I under the illusion I'm going to be able to complete this mission. I'm just saying. Ain't no way... Chair. Ain't no way I'm going to be able to do this. It's going to be funny to try, though, especially getting jump scared by these ultra speed titans. It's gonna be ridiculous. I also, like, as far as looking... Okay, we gotta go. Ah, what the hell? Whew. As far as looking back on, like, the past 4 years, I do feel as though there is something to be said about my content. And that something to be said is that I honestly think I probably work better alone. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why? Why are there 3 of them? Why are there 3 of them all here? This doesn't feel balanced or... I mean, to be fair, I can see probably a lot further than... What the hell? Was that a bunch of titans? Woo! Well, there goes my eyeballs. Yeah, every page seems to, like, spawn more and more. Custom map logic to make it so that spawns like that. That's cool. Yeah, though, I feel as though my own solo content is probably better at this current stage, because when I'm with my friends, I want to include most of the conversation we have, despite it not being probably relevant. Which is why a bunch of my V Rising stuff is so long for having so little. Like, the best recent V Rising content that I have is, like, that, the boss rush video, as of recent. Also, yeah, nah. This is like a Titan graveyard area right here. Which is... Bruh. Yeah, this is a Titan graveyard area, which is phenomenal since I don't think Titans necessarily have bones, or at the very least as we understand it. But whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the old Attack on Titan freaking flying straight up into the air logic. But yeah, no, I just don't think my stuff is the stuff with my friends is as good as stuff that I do on my own. I'm very much so happy with a lot of my storytelling method. Even if I'm not some professional writer, I at least have an opinion about what stories I like. I feel like this would be more entertaining if I wasn't in Slender Fortress right now over here. Let me fix that. There we go. Alright, otherwise, I'm probably going to continue doing what I'm going to do. I'm considering, as far as things that I feel I need to finish up, Code Vein is dead. If I bring it back, I'm rehashing the currently uploaded videos as Old Vein, and doing it solo. So that way it's not entirely bogged down by just old content and the problem I mentioned of constant conversation. I love Code Vein. I hate the fact that the pre-order bonus, like $5 set, isn't on Steam when it's on other storefronts. And I'm very happy to have found that their soundtrack is on iTunes. As far as Luna Nights, I still have the save. I still have all that. I just need to fucking do the extra stage. The only issue is I don't necessarily have the like, I'm not necessarily confident in the extra stage. Like, I've never actually beaten it. I imagine it's not as hard as I'm making it out to be, but then again, the control scheme of Luna Nights is a bit quirky. Regardless, though, this is Attack on Titan Tribute Game 2, very much so a successor to the original. I've been Highland Prism River, and we are sliding slowly off this rooftop. I don't think they quite got slopes right yet. I've been Highland Prism River, and I will see you guys next week for probably the last bit of V Rising I have pre-prepared before I just start recording it on my own. Unless I can wrangle Hayden into joining it again. I will see you guys next time. Take care.